Dr. Nicholas Perricone truly is an amazing scientist, researcher, developer of incredible skincare. What I want you to know is that for 10 years, his neuropeptide facial cream has only been here at QVC. We've sold more than 354,000 tubes at $240 each. And the fact is that this also won a Customer Choice Beauty Award here at QVC for Best Anti-Aging Treatment. That is in the today's special value. If you look at the price before I even tell you about this, we're already giving you a great price because this is $240 and your price is $199.86 for all of it. But let's talk. What we also include is a $240 tube of neuropeptide night cream. He came out with this just about a year ago or so. This fights wrinkles. This fights the lack of firmness. So you know, when you're talking about some really potent ingredients, really amazing dramatic results that you want to get in your skincare, these two treatments do it. What I want you to know is that, like I said, $240, and people buy it all the time at that price. They really do, because they love it and they see the results. But for just today, 17,000 people already have said, I want that at $199. I want that on 6 monthly payments of $33.31. So if you've never heard of these, we're going to tell you all about them. We're going to demonstrate it. We're going to show how to put it on and all. But if you know anything about these and you've wanted to try them, today is your day. Morning and night. You've got 6 months supply. And one other thing, speaking of 6 months, if you decide to go on auto delivery, which is what I highly recommend because you can cancel at any time, not only will you stay at this price and stay at that easy pay for 2 years every 6 months, but then starting with the second shipment, you're going to get a $75 bonus of the Neuropeptide Firming Moisturizer, which is a phenomenal moisturizer because you have to use moisturizer on top of these treatments anyway. But if you go on auto delivery, we'll include that with all the shipments except for the first one. In the meantime, let me introduce you to Dr. Perricone's Senior Advisor, Dana Bledsoe, and she's been here at QVC for more than 10 years.
Hi,
Come
Annie.
on in. How are you?
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good. Nice to see you.
This is exciting. 17,000 people have said, you know what? I want more glamorous skin, I want more elegant skin, I want better skin, and I want it now, and I want it later, and I want to keep getting it.
Exactly.
That's what this is about, isn't it?
That's what this is about. I have to tell you that this is the day that for a whole year I have waited for. And out of the 12 years that I've been on QVC, this is without a doubt my favorite today's special value. Because as everyone knows, for 10 years I've been talking about, with great passion, the Neuropeptide Facial Cream. This is my love. This is my passion. This product it's unbelievable what it can do for your skin. To me, this is his best invention, next to cold plasma. There's two that I have that are my favorites. And it is always I use the word drama because that's exactly what this is about. It is about the drama of the firming, the tightening, the toning to the appearance of the skin, the drama that happens in just one application. And we have an amazing demonstration on air where you are going to see with Adrienne how in just one application, the firmness, the elegance, the refinement, and the glamour comes back to your skin.
We're talking firming, tightening, and toning
to the appearance of the skin in one use. And in fact, in an independent consumer use study, after one use, 72% reported an improvement in the firmness of their skin that is in with one application. This is your wow. This is when you walk out of the house, you go downstairs, and people say, okay, wait a minute, what have you done? He invented this for loss of firmness. That's why this has been known as the red carpet cream. That's why this has been given the name, not by us, but all the users, 357,000 of you, we're approaching on close to 500,000 now, liquid gold. And there's a reason why for 10 years in a row here at QVC, and you can only get this at QVC, it's been our #1 seller.
Right.
And it won the Best Anti-Aging Treatment Award after 10 years of being on the air because it does exactly what I say it does.
We're going to show you that. We've got some before and afters. Wait till you see what this does. And this is actually the combination of using both of these.
Yes. So the white tube's in the morning, the brown tube is at night. It is a 30-second morning routine, 30-second night routine, followed by a moisturizer. So as we can see in the before, this is using both because the firming is the day, the night is the wrinkles. You can see there's a real severity here of aging. Now, you may not be extreme in this plateau of aging, but you are aging. And so both these products are for everyone, no matter where you are. You can see the real loss of firmness under the eyes, the loss of elasticity, the uneven skin texture. You can really see, I mean, it's so visible, the tic-tac-toe deep etched in engraved lines. Look at that after in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
The firming, the smoothing, very dramatic qualities now have been brought to underneath the eye and the appearance of it. The real lessening of the lines and the wrinkles. This is a very, very dramatic difference and a more youthful, younger looking eye area. Now you apply it all over, but we're including underneath the eyes. We'll show you how to apply it, when to use it, and we're going to show you that very dramatic on-air presentation. And now we've got, again, the forehead. Again, where everybody is aging. This is using both again. So you've got the lines, the wrinkles, the before self-explanatory, we move to the after just in 2 weeks. Beautiful firming skin, lessening the actual number of wrinkles. Now you really, if you were to probably go ahead and look at them, you can see how they've now gone from deep and etched in to very fine, very invisible. This is a really dramatic difference, and this is only the power that you get with this firming and wrinkle neuropeptide duo. Keynote patented technologies from Dr. Perricone.
Only at QVC and only at this price today for today's special value. So this is all about firming. What's this about? The night cream, the neuropeptide night cream.
So what he's done is he has done something that no other Perricone product's been able to do. Really, I've never heard of any other product been able to do this because he has a brand new technology, but with brand new neuropeptides, it goes after the 4 different types of wrinkles. You probably didn't even know you had 4 different types of wrinkles. So different wrinkles at different stages, at different ages. 83% saw an improvement in the appearance of fine lines. So those happen in your 30s. 78% saw an improvement in static wrinkles. We get those in our 40s. 76% saw their dynamic wrinkles appeared minimized. That happens in your 50s, so they're nice, deep, and etched in for you. 80% saw their nose to mouth wrinkles appeared softened. That all happens to us in our 60s and 70s and beyond. So wherever you are in the age of aging, and we are going to age, and wherever we are in the static of wrinkles, this is a progressional treatment that's going to live with you. So we've done it so easily. This is like the easiest today's special value, but the most powerful one. One for morning, the white tube. The night says night on it. You follow with your moisturizer. You use a dime size. I'm going to show you how to work it into the skin. I'm going to show you, you got to stay tuned to watch this on-air demonstration.
Here's what I want you to do. Go to the phones, place your order, not $240 plus $240, which would be $480, or let's even round that up to about $500. We're talking less than $200 as of today's special value. 6 monthly easy payments with a credit card. What it comes down to is instead of $240 each, it's about $100 each, and it's on easy pay, and you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And also, if you go on auto delivery, we're going to add this in to the 2nd, 3rd, 4th shipment, and that's a $75 value of neuropeptide firming moisturizer. All right, you want to see it in action?
Yes.
Let's go. Come on over here
does
with
that
me.
firm.
Yeah, it
and
does.
remember, come with us. This is, each tube is a 6-month supply. So what I want to show you is how to apply it, which is essential, and then I want to show you how in just one application you can visibly firm and tone and the radiance to the appearance of your skin in one application. So of course you're always going to start with clean skin. If you like to use a serum, or you've got the Signature Reserve,
which we're going to tell you about in a moment.
You want to put that on first, or any other product that you like. I would love it. Now you can already see that she's already been changed because I applied highlighted in the last show. Okay, so the results are accumulative. You need only a dime size of this product. That's why it lasts 6 months. What I want you to do is really massage it into your skin. No tapping, please. Work it in. Get those neuropeptides working and activated. You want to always take it up into the hairline. Don't worry, it won't make your hair greasy. You want to go up underneath that eye area into that hairline and massage it and activate it. Now, as you can see, it's gone a little white. That's okay. You're really getting those neuropeptides. You're really working them in. You can give yourself a nice massage. I'm not normally this gentle or normally this, I kind of do it. It takes me about 20 seconds. But here's the key. You've got to take it up underneath the chin, the jawline, behind both ears. Now, I want to show you, this is one application, our first in this hour. And you can see, can we go back? That very dramatic difference of what has happened. You see the elegance. Do you see the refinement? Do you see the firming? And that's just not the on-air. That's also clinically proven in an independent consumer use study where after the first use, 72% reported an improvement in the firmness of their skin in one use. And you just saw it happen here.
Wow, and so easy. By the way, come on over here.
Okay.
I want to show you exactly what you get. And keep in mind, here's the thing. We're already getting to the latter part of the afternoon. So if you want to make sure you get these, you want to get this at this price, this today's special value has been rocking all day because everybody knows this is such an incredible value. To be able to get that Neuropeptide facial cream that normally is $240 for one tube, and then this Neuropeptide night cream, which is all about the wrinkles at any stage of whatever age you are, that's normally $240, and you're going to get both for $199.86, a 6-month supply, and it's divided by 6 easy payments, so $33.31 a month for 2 powerful treatments, one in the morning, one at night. That's a little more than $1 per day to have. We're talking amazing treatments that you're going to still use your serums under it. You're going to use your moisturizer over it. We're going to go off to the phones. Also, by the way, go on auto delivery, because then you get that extra bonus $75 value on the second, third, fourth shipments of that wonderful Neuropeptide firming moisturizer. Pat from Michigan. Hi, Pat. It's Dana and Mary Beth. How are you?
I am fine.
Hi, Pat.
I did order it again today. I ordered on automatic ordering.
Yes.
I want to see if I can just tell this little story quick so you'll understand it. Sure. I've been using Perricone for many years, and when I first started using it, and this came out, I used the cream for a short while, and I didn't like the texture, or it wasn't like the greasy things that I was used to. So I thought, well, I'm going to give that up, and I'm going to keep using the other Perricone products. And I did keep using them. They were more to my liking. Not greasy, but more soaky-in-y right away. And this had a different feel. So I didn't use it for 5 years until Dana started talking more and more about it. And I thought, something's got to be here, and I'm going to miss out on it, so I'm going to try it again. I tried it again. I just kept using it, and I am sorry I lost those 5 years, but it's wonderful. So anybody that's out there, don't miss another day. It is so good. Wow. It's a wonderful product.
What kind of difference? What kind of differences did you notice after you really started using that?
If I use it every day, I'm 68 years old. I use it in the morning, and just started using the night cream about 6 months ago. Yeah. But I've noticed that my jowl area has firmed up, and now I have a real definite line from my chin up to my ear, where I was starting to get jowls. And I don't notice that at all anymore, and nobody notices any of it because it's just, when I'm using this, it's beautiful. It just works like a charm.
Doesn't it?
And it really does. And I've also noticed, I just started using it around my eyes. I did not use it around my eyes, and it's working now right away around my eyes, and I've only used it around my eyes for the last month and a half or 2 months. and it works.
Oh, yes, it works. You
works.
saw it just work. Yeah,
I'm
it's
delighted.
phenomenal.
I am more than happy with it.
Oh, Pat, I'm so glad. And you never lost any time. You're just, and you know what? I feel like you. I've never been a day without that neuropeptide facial cream. And the days that I go without it, I think, why did I do that? It is phenomenal.
Exactly.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
thanks
so glad.
much. Thanks for encouraging us, Dana. You got me back on the track.
That's great.
You did it all yourself.
And by
Thank
the way,
you.
take advantage. If you want to talk to an operator, they can take any of your other auto deliveries and switch it to this if you want them to. It's up to you, okay?
Thanks so much.
Yeah,
You're
because then,
welcome.
you know.
Yeah, then you get that. Pat,
key.
have a wonderful weekend, and thank you, and keep looking great,
Thank
okay?
you, Pat.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
That's what she's talking about.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about, the dramatic results that you have to, you know, the fact is that Dana got me started with it. I was getting to the point where I was actually around 40-something, 47, I think. And the fact is, or 48, and I was saying, I just feel like I've got to have something. I mean, I felt desperate. And you're like, here's what you need.
Yeah.
You need to start with the Neuropeptide facial cream. That's where I started. I've been using it ever since, faithfully, religiously. I mean, it is just really one of those products that if you do stop using it, you will notice that for whatever reason, your skin isn't as good.
Yeah.
And you've got all that about firming, and then this is all about the wrinkles, right?
All about the wrinkles. When anyone says, where do I start with Perricone? I say the Neuropeptide facial cream. I've been saying that for 10 years, Neuropeptide facial cream. When any of my friends say, where should I start with Perricone? I say, if you want the best of the best, if you want to fight aging, if you want to really see that drama that performs every single day, and you know what? This product, having used it every day for 12 years, it never stops working. It just gets better and better and better and better. And
like
you know,
your skin.
Well,
I mean, we've been looking at her for 12 years. She hasn't aged. And you know what? She's done a lot in those 12 years besides come on air. I mean, she's got 3 kids. She's got a set of twins. You know, you've been through a lot.
I've had the chemotherapy. I had the radiation. I had every horrible cancer drug pumped into me, which was really wonderful ride. But anyway, and you were with me every step of the way.
Absolutely.
Thank you. But I always took care of my skin.
That's just
And I always tell women, I don't care where you are, whether you're down or upset or whatever, you take care of your skin. And this was my saving grace. And I have a lot of women with breast cancer who come out and say, what should I use? And I go, use the Neuropeptide facial cream. Look at my Facebook page. Everyone says, where do I start? And I always say in big bold letters, the Neuropeptide facial cream. And men can use this too.
Yes.
This is the drama. This is the firming. This is the tightening. This is the toning. We're going to show you an on-air demonstration where it happens in one use. And this is your ultimate wrinkle. He's done something with this product that no Perricone product's been able to do, that I don't know of any product that's been able to do, to fight, to really go after the 4 different stages of your life with 4 different types of wrinkles.
Let's go back to those wrinkles, because I think this is really key. So if you're talking about wrinkles, you know what? Girls in their 20s and 30s are noticing wrinkles, especially because they've been laying out in the sun maybe, you know, all their teenage years and things. So they've been damaging the skin. Look what's happening.
78% saw an improvement in the appearance and static wrinkles. So that happens in your 40s. We missed the 30s one. 76 saw their dynamic wrinkles appeared minimized. Those, we all get those in our 50s. And 80% saw their nose to mouth wrinkles appeared softened. We all get those in our 60s. So you see, no matter how young, no matter how medium, no matter how beautiful, like Pat was at 68, it's a product that is going to go with you through the progressional stages of aging, and really go after the lines and the wrinkles.
Okay, we're going to show you some before and afters. I want you to point out some certain things, you know?
And how easy have we made this today's special value by pairing a morning and a night, 30 seconds in the morning, 30 seconds at night, using a moisturizer afterwards. And this is it. This is it. So this is using both products, the morning and the night together, okay? And as you can see, look, this is a real woman of real age, right? So I love this because we don't use 30-year-old models. We're not about that. I want everyone to, we all want to see ourselves, right? So we have a lot of loss of firmness, a lot of loss of elasticity etched in tic-tac-toe lines and wrinkles. 2 weeks. in just a mere 2 weeks.
That's just incredible.
And remember, this is a
Amazing.
6-month supply. Look at that firmness.
Yeah.
Look at the smoothness in the appearance of the skin. Look at the texture to the appearance of the skin. Look at the lessening of the lines and wrinkles. See how they're like an etched in tic-tac-toe here? You don't see that here, do you? It's just a little simple now, fine line, barely visible. This is a very, very, very dramatic difference.
And we're going to show you the forehead as well, because the fact is that you're going to use both of these all over your face.
Yes.
And seriously, you can even go down onto the neck if you want to.
So,
but look at this. I mean,
here we
I
are.
actually wanted to count them.
Yeah,
you know,
we
just
could count
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know,
And
I
that's
mean,
just
and
the ones in
here,
the circle.
I really see 2 main ones,
That's
maybe
right.
a little one. I
That's
mean,
right.
that's the difference.
That is the difference.
That's
Morning
the
and night.
Perricone
That's the
difference.
neuropeptide Perricone difference. I'd love to
is.
do
Okay,
the
come on
demonstration
over.
again
Yep.
on Adrian, because I always talk about the drama of the neuropeptide facial cream. We always talk about how you want that wow.
Right.
You want people to stop. You want to stop in your own tracks.
That's right.
Because I always use the word drama.
Yeah.
This is about drama. And when an independent consumer use study, when 72% said that after just one use, they saw an improvement in the appearance of firmness in one use. 74% saw an improvement in the skin's texture, the skin's radiance and smoothness in one use. So this will be the second application in this show. You want to use now. If you're using a serum, like let's say we're going to talk about that signature reserve, right? A serum would always go on first.
Yes.
If you're using any other product, it'll go on first. Both products will be the last product before your moisturizer. But I'd love you just for 2 weeks to suspend everything else. What's 2 weeks, right? And use it. So you only need a dime size for the entire face. What I really want you to do is to massage this into the skin. You want to take it, good girl Pat, she realized a few months ago, up underneath the eyes into the hairline.
Yes.
Really massage and activate it. Do you see how it's kind of turning white a little bit? That's okay. That's a good thing. Don't use more than a dime size. Each tube is a 2-month supply. Go up underneath the chin, up
6-month
underneath the
supply.
jawline. Yeah. And then up on the forehead. You're going to apply it absolutely everywhere. But what I want to show you in a matter of an application of how you visibly can dramatically change the appearance of your skin. What Dr. Perricone calls with this product, not only does he deliver a dramatic firmness, he's giving an elegance, a refinement, and a glamour back to the skin.
That's what it is.
It's why it was known as the red carpet cream.
That's exactly right, because truly, and you're not just going to use it when you want to look your best.
No.
You want to use it every single day because it has the cumulative effect.
Absolutely.
Come on back. I want to
Okay.
show you more than 17,000 of these sets have already,
Thank you.
18,000 now have been ordered. And the fact is, here's the thing, and I've been here a long, long time. You've watched me go from age 28 to age 55. The thing that I want to get to you is that this is not that, it is a very, let me put it this way, we rarely do anything like this. Once in a while, you'll be able to get this in a Today's Special Value, but not very often. And for you to get the 2 of these together, we've never done that before. And this is now your daytime firming neuropeptide facial cream that sells for $240. And truly, people pay that all the time. And it's only here at QVC. You cannot go out to the store. We're not talking about the price at a store. We're talking about QVC's price, $240. The same is true with the neuropeptide night cream, which is all about those wrinkles and really taking your face and making it, those wrinkles appear less. So much, and every single night you should be putting this on. This tube is a 6-month supply as well and sells for $240. Now, you know, if you're saying, well, for $199, do I have to choose? No, you get both. That is a $480 value right here between those 2, and you're going to get it for $199.86. That is less than half the price by far. And then if you go on auto delivery, not only do you keep getting these at the same price as Today's Special Value and at the same price on the Easy Pay for up to 2 years, where they come every 6 months, but on the second shipment, the third shipment, the fourth shipment, you're going to be able to also get this neuropeptide firming moisturizer, which is a $75 value. And by the way, a little goes a long way.
Yes.
So that, because you can see it is thick and rich.
And when it says, and luxurious, and when it says firming in its name, oh, does it firm.
It has to, or we wouldn't allow you to say that.
Exactly. You should read the reviews on that. Just for that would be a huge entry.
Yeah, so that's why I say go on auto delivery so you get that bonus on the second, third, fourth shipments. But the key here is don't be without it. You might get busy tonight. You don't want to pass this by, and this is going to end at the end of the night. The price goes up, the easy pay goes away. I don't even know if we'll still offer it like this after the end of the day. Let's say hi to Hillary from Florida. It's Mary Beth and Dana. Hi, Hillary.
Hi,
how are
Hillary.
you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Wonderful. So tell us your experience.
Well, I've been a Perricone. I fell in love with it when I tried your Hyaloplasma.
Yes.
Because I had some problems, illnesses, and a lot of medication, which has dried out my skin. I'm in my early 60s. And I tried this Hyaloplasma, and I could not believe my skin was like silk.
Wow.
So then I tried your hypoallergenic moisturizer, and I loved it. I am so hooked on this Perricone that it's unbelievable. But I do need to ask you a question because I'm sensitive and I'm on prednisone and I've had medications.
Sure.
I've been watching you since last night with this, and this looks so good. I don't know if this is going to be too strong for me.
Not at all.
What.
Not at all. I have sensitive skin too. A lot of people have sensitive skin. Not at all. If you want to feel better about it and you'd like to take it slowly and start, you know, neuropeptides are very nourishing for the skin. Everything Dr. Perricone does is so gentle. It's powerful in its results. It's not powerful.
I can't, for example, like retinol, I'm not supposed to have because
This
my
doesn't
skin is
have
too
retinol
thin.
in it, sweetheart.
No.
So you are more than fine.
Yeah.
You're more than fine.
And you won't even
I wish
feel
you good
any
health.
tingling or anything like that. It's very kind to the skin.
Yeah.
I have sensitive skin as well.
Yeah. The only thing is that this one, I have to tell everyone, has a slight scent to it. It goes away in 20 to 30 seconds, but that's such a powerful thing because we're not about pretty smells. We're really not about pretty packaging. What he is really about is phenomenal results. So don't even worry about that, but please give it a try because it'll be perfect for you. Perfect.
Your skin is so incredible that it's beyond. I mean, well, you're gorgeous.
Because of
Now,
this.
what is your Facebook? How do you do your Facebook? It's under Perricone or under you?
How do I do
How
what?
does she get to your Facebook page?
Oh, it's Dana Bledsoe Perricone QVC. If you type any of those, it'll come right up. And everybody, I try to get to all your questions. It's just me answering, and I'm a busy mother, but email me if you have any questions, send me photographs, and I always try to respond. I really do. I know it's...
But you really believe in this particular product, don't you?
Oh, honey,
And
for,
I do too.
for 12 years, this product has been my passion. And when anyone asks me where do I start, the first thing I say is the Neuropeptide facial cream. Absolutely. And then you've got the night. I'm not just, you know what, I don't stand up here because I didn't look for a job 12 years ago. I wanted to spread his message about how to be an amazing, powerful, strong, healthy person. That's still the message that I like to deliver. It wasn't that I was looking for a job, because I wasn't. I was very fulfilled. He changed my life. He changes millions of people's lives, and it is about that, of fulfillment. So
I love it. Now, do I put Hyaloplasma on first?
no, no, you would put on. Did you put Hyaloplasma? Yes, you would put Hyaloplasma on first, then you would put
Then
your
the cream.
and then the cream, and then follow with a moisturizer.
With my moisturizer.
Yes.
Hillary,
Hillary,
thank you so much for your call.
The best of
for
health to
taking
you, my dear.
call, because I really wanted to know if it was going to be too strong.
No.
You know, for my skin with my conditions.
No, no.
It should be
no,
just
it'll
fine.
actually
I can't
help
wait
your
to
skin.
try it.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the
Thank
call.
you.
Take care,
Thank
Hillary.
you.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
Hillary.
And you have a 30-day return policy. That's no matter who you are that you order this. And the fact is that this is going to be really, truly the day to be able to get this and get it at this price, get it at this easy pay. Go on auto delivery so you get to stay at this price and this easy pay for 2 years, where it comes every 6 months. But you can cancel at any time. Here's what I just want to quickly remind you. There's something else that is available. Then we're going to take a real quick break. We'll be back. There is something called the Signature Reserve Serum. Here it is. Let's talk, just take about a minute to tell us about this. I just want to say, though, it's gone at the end of the day. We will not be able to sell it after this, at the end of this day. We started with 2,400, and we have 600 remaining, 600 sets. Tell us what this does.
This is when you want the best of the best. This came from his very private vault that he only used for himself, that he only used for celebrity clientele. He has taken unbelievable technology, unbelievable ingredients. He has given you the best of the best. This is when you want to take your skin to a completely other level that you never thought was possible. This is when you want to have something that no one else is going to have, your friends are not going to have, and you've just said, nothing in life is negating me. I'm going to have it all. And this is when you say to yourself, I will take it all, thank you. And it does something for your skin that only you can experience. I can't even begin to describe what it does. It's only you that has to experience it. So experience it, and you know what? We believe in it so much, Dr. Perricone and I, that what we've done as a company with QVC is said, okay, we're gonna give you a full 60 days.
Return policy.
Full 60.
2
I want
months.
you to use it.
2 months you can use that Signature Reserve Serum. And what I say is get the Today's Special Value. It's on 6 easy payments. Get the Signature Reserve if you can get one of the last 600 sets, because it's not even going to be offered on QVC after tonight, because Dr. Perricone only said you could only have this much. And the fact is, that's on 6 easy payments, and you get a 60-day return policy. So truly, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be using both of those.
Wish they did that with clothes.
I know,
like you get a week to wear this, and if you don't like it, and get a compliment from your husband. I love when I wear something and my husband goes, that's really lovely. And I said, I've had that in my closet for 5 years because I don't shop anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, it's awesome.
I've had it for 5 years. You're just now noticing. He's like, well, at least I noticed it.
Exactly. Better than never.
Exactly.
So here's the thing that I wanted to do. We wanted to just come in and sit down a little bit because I want to throw out a couple of questions at you.
Okay.
And it's just kind of like a little more interview style, but you can shop, you can keep buying. The fact is a lot of people say, I've heard of peptides, but I've never heard of neuropeptides.
Okay.
Can you kind of explain that?
Absolutely. So there is a chain. Neuropeptides, which Dr. Perricone writes a whole book about, is called the brain beauty connection. Peptides are here, neuropeptides are here. So when you put on neuropeptide, is like having the Rolls Royce, it's like having the key to the ignition. And neuropeptides can, once you put a neuropeptide onto the skin, as Dr. Perricone calls it, he said the possibilities of beauty are endless.
And the other thing he does is it's all about the delivery system, because a lot of times you can go out and buy a lot of different kinds of skincare. We have them here and everywhere, and we carry a lot of great skincare. But a lot of times, certain skincares anywhere may not get down into where it really needs to go, right?
So what Dr. Perricone really focuses on not only is the highest quality of active ingredients at the highest efficacy possible that your skin can use, but he focuses on a very special delivery system, which this one and this one have, that drive the high amount of neuropeptides, the highest amount of DMAE, which is responsible for firming, tightening, and toning the appearance of the skin and getting to those lines and wrinkles. Because without a delivery system, which is what he is really known for, you're just putting something on your skin. And it really can't work to its fullness, full capacity.
That's what it is,
so
full capacity.
This is it. This is patented neuropeptide technology only from Dr. Perricone.
And you know what I think is so neat? It's only here.
It's only here.
He doesn't just stock shelves and shelves and shelves of these two products. He doesn't, and so and that's because QVC has said, you know what? We have been bringing Dr. Perricone skincare to you for several years. We want something special. We didn't say we just wanted this little thing or that little thing. We wanted the two powerhouses.
Oh, you guys are demanding.
Let me tell you, we are demanding, that's for sure.
You want the best.
We want the best.
Yeah, and we give you the best.
It's all because it's all about you.
Yeah.
It's really all about
It
you
is.
and the results you're going to get and how you're going to feel about yourself. And you know the other thing, by the way, if you use either of these, give us a call on our testimonial line, 1-800-395-1601. 1-800-395-1601. Here's my other thing.
PM.
Is I think to myself, a lot of women obsess about dieting and all kinds of things.
Oh,
and
God,
I'm
we do.
all for you. You know, you're into health and I'm trying to be a little healthier and such. But you know what I feel like? I don't feel like everybody just automatically makes that first impression when they see your body all the time, because this is where you want them to look.
Yeah.
And if they look at this and they think, wow, she has beautiful skin. She's so pretty, you know, or there's something about that glow in her face. I don't know. I'm never going to be skinny mini. That's not the way God built me.
That's not what it's about.
But man, I want to look good here because I feel like if my husband, you know, comes home and he looks at me, I want him to think, wow, she looks great, you know, or my kids or whatever. And that's what I'm saying is make the commitment to do something for your skin and for do something special and extra special for your skin because that's what this is.
That's what this is. You know what? I've waited all year for this day because, as everyone knows, for 10 years I've been talking about this product. I've been using it for 12, but we launched it 10 years ago at QVC. And every time I talk about it, the passion, when everyone says, where do I start? I say, you always start with the Neuropeptide facial cream. If you want the drama, and what does it create? It creates this drama of the firming, the tightening, the toning to the appearance of the skin.
That's the way you used to look.
The way you used to look, and the way we can get you back to looking, because we have callers that are 68, 58, in their 70s. We have on live, we're going to show you a demonstration again. We're right there in just one use. You see the glamour, you see the elegance, you see the firmness coming back to the appearance of the skin. I always, and you know what? After 10 years of talking about this, we won here at QVC the Best Anti-Aging Treatment Award. Do you think we would have won if it didn't deliver exactly what I'm talking about?
That's exactly right.
It's been our #1 selling product for 10 years in a row.
At $240.
Thank you, each and every time.
You're getting both $240 tubes for $199. We're going to say a quick hi to Carolyn from North Carolina. And by the way, Carolyn, you are one of 20,000 that have been ordering the Today's Special Value today.
I just cannot believe I'm talking to the two of you.
Well,
You're
hi.
both my idols. And I love Dr. Perricone. I was going to get a facelift when I was 60, but decided I couldn't afford a facelift, so I have been using Dr. Perricone. Every time you have a easy pay, I buy it.
Yes.
I have a Dr. Perricone basket that I have all these extra stuff in it, so I never run out.
Good.
Great.
Excellent.
My question is, I have a couple questions, if
Sure.
that's okay. The neuropeptide neck cream that you came out with,
Yes.
I use
Décolletage.
that in addition to the face, wait a minute, the neck, the firming neck therapy. Is that okay?
You want to know if it's okay? Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, well,
one for your neck, one for your face.
And then I am on the program for the Neuropeptide facial cream and the moisturizing cream.
Okay.
But I have so many extra of the moisturizing cream, I'm wondering if I should switch my program and get this one.
Yes,
Sure.
and that's what I was saying to a
Switch
caller
over.
earlier, is I'll get you back to a representative. They can switch that auto delivery to this auto delivery
Yes.
then. And
But
you'll
see,
get
this
to
one's
stay
only
at this
good
price.
for 2 years, and
Correct.
the other one is good forever.
Yeah.
Well, honey, you're just going to have to get both then. I'm
that's
sorry,
what I'm
because I can't help
thinking.
you.
And that was another question.
Yes.
How long does it last? If I do not open it,
Oh, it has
good
to have.
point.
I think it has to have a shelf life of 2 years. If I'm correct, I don't get into all that nitty gritty stuff,
Yeah,
but I think it's 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2
that's a
years.
good question.
Okay.
I know what it does.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. My neck looks the best it's ever looked.
That's so
sexy
great.
neck is so great.
And
I'm
I've-
so thrilled. So yes, okay. So you're gonna go on
And I've
this
been
one
using
too.
the Neuropeptide facial cream on my neck also. Is that
Absolutely.
okay?
Absolutely.
I do the same.
And then put the sub D on, and you're a hot mama.
Am I a hot mama or what?
Carolyn,
Get it, girl.
Just turned 68. Well, good for you.
Wow, I love
Happy
it.
birthday
Happy
to you.
birthday,
Carolyn,
You know
Carolyn.
what? I don't look it.
That's the best part.
No, but you know the best part is you don't sound like you feel it.
yeah.
Oh,
That's why my
I
mother
don't.
always hung
I
out with
do
young
not.
people.
I mean, all my clothes, QVC,
Good.
Dr. Perricone.
Thank you,
is in my
Carolyn.
budget.
Thank you.
Carolyn. Have a great day and a great weekend, honey.
Thank you.
Thanks for your
Thank
call.
you so much for talking to me. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it so
Our
much.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Let me have those.
Yes, you have
Here's what I
those.
want to tell
I
you.
wanna
We're
show
going
the-
over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Here's what I want everybody to do is if you're watching and you're sitting there and going, should I or shouldn't I? You have nothing to lose. You have a 30-day return policy. Take advantage of $33.31 a month to get both of these home. It's as simple as using this treatment in the morning, and that's right before your moisturizer. Use this treatment at night on clean skin, right before your moisturizer. If you have serums, put those on first, then these, then the moisturizer.
Yeah.
But the key here is this is almost $500 worth of product, and people pay that price all the time, $240 plus $240. We, for this one day of the year, have it at $199 for both, and that's going to come out to about $100 per tube, and you've got a 6-month supply. If you even take that, like figure you're paying $100 a tube for over 6 months, I mean, that's less than $20 that you're paying for each of those months' supply.
Exactly.
So it's really an amazing, amazing value. Stay on the line for that, and in the meantime, we're going to show you what it really does.
Yes.
You want to see it? Okay, come take a look. Live TV.
So this is the white tube, which is your daytime. Again, this is a 6-month supply, so you only need a dime size. Any serums or anything else will go on before. You can use this completely on its own. You can use it with another line. You can use it with another Perricone product. You're in the driver's seat, not me. So you want to, whoops, some just came out.
I saw it come out. You were squeezing it. It was upside down.
A dime size, okay, for the entire face. But what I want to show you is how in one application, this will be the 3rd application. Obviously, you're not going to apply it 3 times. Sometimes I apply it twice a day. Like if I'm going out at night,
Yes.
I'll put it right over my makeup, or if I really want the drama. But again, the results are accumulative. What I want you to do, though, is massage it into your skin. Really take it up underneath the eye, go into the hairline, massage it onto the skin, into the skin, and then up underneath the chin, up underneath the jawline, behind both ears. I think without me describing why, everyone can understand why. And
Look at this.
This is
Wow.
what happens
Look
in
at this.
one use.
I'm telling you,
Do you see
can
this?
see it. Absolutely.
Do you see this?
Absolutely.
It's
That's
not only
amazing.
live, but independent consumer use study, 72% reported improvement in the firmness of their skin in one use. 74% reported an improvement in the radiance. Look at the smoothness of her skin. Look at the improvement in the texture of her skin in one
Even the radiance.
use.
The radiance. I mean, I'm
It's a
noticing
totally different
it's like
quality.
she almost looks like we put blush on that one side, but we didn't.
No.
That's just the radiance that it's
that
bringing to
area.
the skin. And then follow with your moisturizer. I let it just do its thing for a moment, then put my moisturizer on,
right.
then put your makeup on. Your makeup is going to go on so much more beautifully.
Yeah.
But here's the best part
Yes,
is
honey.
when all of a sudden people start saying, when they haven't seen you for a little while, and sometimes in the summer you've got those reunions and things, or maybe even just a family member, and they say, man, I gotta tell you, you look better every time I see you. And
That's
that
it.
to me is the ultimate compliment.
Yep.
And that's a Dr. Perricone compliment.
And that's this compliment
Take
that
a
you'll
look
get
at
with
this.
these two. So these are the before and afters just in 2 weeks. This is using both. Remember, the white's for firming, that's your day. The brown tube is for lines and wrinkles at any stage, at any age. As you can see in the before, we've got a lot of aging going on. It's self-explanatory. What I want to show you is the dramatic difference in just the 2 weeks after. The under eye area is firmer in the appearance. It is smoother in the appearance of the skin. It is less wrinkled in the appearance of the skin. The deep etched and engraved ones are now just barely visible. That is a dramatic improvement.
It is. Now look at the forehead.
And the forehead.
You know what? We're expressive people.
Exactly.
That's why we've got them in the forehead.
Exactly. So you can see she's got all different types of lines and wrinkles going on, from the fine to the fair to the etched, the engraved. Look at the after. Look at the firmness of the skin. Look at the smoothness and the quality and the appearance of the skin. Look at the lessening in the wrinkles, the ones that were deep and etched in. Look how fine and minute to the appearance they've become. This is the power of the neuropeptide night and day of the facial cream.
Amazing. Now, here's the thing I want to just encourage you to do, is if you're saying, okay, should I or shouldn't I say you don't have a better chance at getting this at a better price any time the rest of the year. I mean, seriously, if you want the Neuropeptide facial cream and Neuropeptide night cream, today is the day to get it, without a doubt. It's over 20,000 of these already ordered. But I say go on auto delivery, because if you go on auto delivery, not only will these come to you every 6 months for the next 2 years, and you get to stay at the today's special value price and the easy pay, but you can cancel at any time. But also on the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th shipments, you're going to get a $75 value of the Neuropeptide Firming Moisturizer, which you can then use after you use this and after you use this. And that's the beauty of it. When you want to moisturize and firm, and you're talking firming here, wrinkles there, moisturizing, firming moisturizer right there, you've got a great set. And if whether you've never had Dr. Perricone products or you have, and I'll tell you, that's why you want to get it today, because you're going to pay $240 or $240 or $75 for these any other time. One quick thing I want to say, tell me about that.
That just is not a little moisturizer.
No, it's not.
This is packed with neuropeptides, and when it says firming on it, oh boy, does it firm, and like you wouldn't believe. So when you put that on top of the other two, it's sensational. It's sensational. 6 months supply, not for the moisturizer, but for each tube. It should last you 6 months. And the drama, wait for the drama to begin.
Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes left.
Okay.
So if you just tuned in, you've been out and about all on this Saturday, and you're like, oh, it's a Dr. Perricone. I want to get that. I want to try it. But you want to know more. Let's start over. Tell everybody, first of all, what this set is about.
Okay.
Why is this such a great today's special value?
It's the day I've waited for a whole year.
Yeah.
It's
Me
my
too,
favorite.
actually.
I know. And you know what? So many of the people who called in said, oh, I buy the Neuropeptide facial cream at its full price. That's what I do. Can you put me on this? Because now this is amazing. These are my two loves. I mean, everyone knows I'm obsessed with this product. To me, this is the greatest product that he's ever invented, next to the cold plasma. And it's just a product that every time someone says, I don't know, where do I start? I say, well, if you want to start at the top, you want to really go for aging with everything that you've got, you want to fight firmness, bring back the firmness, bring back the elegance, bring back that quality of glamour and gloriousness to your skin. It is the Neuropeptide facial cream. I've been presenting it for 10 years here at QVC. Every single year, it is our #1 selling product. It is given the name Liquid Gold, not by us, but the hosts here, the users. We're closing in on close to 500,000 of these just sold here. And we won, after 10 years, the Best Anti-Aging Treatment Award because it's that powerful. When 72% in an independent consumer use study said they saw an improvement in the firmness of their skin in one use, but I gotta tell you that this has been my arsenal on aging. And one of the reasons why, when I see friends from Ireland or whoever sees me, go, what's going on with you, man? You're 47.
I know.
What's going on? Like, you're not aging the way that you should be.
That's right.
Yes, I eat a very good diet, but I gotta tell you, I'm not a day without this. When I am a day without this, I really regret it, but it's accumulative. So we give you the drama, but we give you the accumulative. So look at Mary Beth. You've been using this for 6 years. You look better now than you did 6 years ago when I put you on this. This was the only product I said, you start with this, baby. That's it.
And I use so many of Dr. Perricone's products, but the fact is, I wasn't 50 yet when I started using this. Now I'm 55, and people keep saying, you know, you look better now than you did then. Well, the fact is, it's the firming, it's the tightening, it's the toning, but now I'm in love with this as well. Because the thing is that, you know, you look at your older siblings or your mom or your grandmom, and you start to realize, you know, what's coming your way, and you're maybe not real thrilled about it, you know? So you're saying, okay, guess what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do something about it. 6 months supply just on wrinkles. Tell me about this, and we're going to show you some animation
So he developed a whole brand new of neuropeptides, and this is what it does. Any line, any wrinkle, any stage, at any age. 83% saw an improvement in the appearance of fine lines, so we all get those in our 30s. 78% saw an improvement in the appearance of static wrinkles. We all get those in our 40s. 76% saw their dynamic wrinkles appeared minimized. That happens in our 50s. And 80% saw their nose to mouth wrinkles appear softened, and that happens in our 60s, 70s, and beyond.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter where you are in the aging. It doesn't matter how little or how far gone the wrinkle is.
Right.
He has the ability to go after it, and as you saw in those before and afters, to change it, to really change the way that your skin appears. And that's the dynamic quality.
Neither of these can be bought anywhere else. They're only available at QVC. But this is the only time we're putting these two together that I know of,
It's the only
especially
time.
at a today's special value price. But here's the other thing that people wonder, you know, do these have the same neuropeptides,
No,
or are
they
they
don't.
different?
They're different.
Yeah.
Different. This neuropeptides each has a specific job to do for the skin. 5 brand new neuropeptides that he used. Remember, peptides are here, neuropeptides are here. This is his own patented technology.
Right.
5 brand new neuropeptides to go after those 4 stages of wrinkles. Remember, a dime size
Would you do me a
is
favor?
all that you need. Yes,
Put that
ma'am.
on your face.
Okay. Right over my makeup. I
Yeah.
don't mind because I don't really wear makeup. I wear our No Foundation Serum, which you can get at QVC.com. It makes your skin absolutely flawless and glamorous.
Show us what you
Massage
do.
it in. I want you to really massage it in. And it takes 20 seconds. You go up underneath the eye. You go into the hairline. You go up underneath the jaw. You go up behind both ears. Ladies, look, this is key. Hello. I'm not going to say the words of why, but you know why. Up into the hairline, massage it in. That's it. Okay? And then you follow with a moisturizer.
That's it.
And if you get that neuropeptide firming moisturizer, you're golden.
That's right, exactly. So here's the thing that I want to just encourage you to do. Lots of people are on the phone lines placing their order. You can go to QVC.com and place your order online. You can call us, even if you've never shopped at QVC. But maybe you have seen Dr. Perricone skincare out in the high-end department stores and places like that. And you thought, you know what, I never could get it because it was always at too high of a price. For you to be able to get $480 worth of 6 months supply of his firming cream and his wrinkle cream day and night, to get it for $199.86 and 6 monthly easy payments of $33.31. If you want to put it on a credit card, call us at 1-800-345-1515 and we'll take your very first order. It'll come to you in about a week's time. Think about, today is Saturday, about a week from now, maybe a couple days after, depending upon where you live, you've got this to start with. It's going to be exciting. You're going to open the box and you're going to go, oh my, I've always wanted these. I want to see what it's going to look like, and even do it on half of your face like we've been doing on the model. Try it on half your face, except that once you do that, then the other half is sad. So then you gotta do it on both.
But that demonstration is really for women who have you've already experienced the real loss of firmness. But I think even with just me, you can just see it right now.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Right? I mean, it's the drama. We all love the instant, but I'm going to tell you, every single day for 12 years, never been a day without this product. Yeah. It is amazing what it never, ever stops working for your skin. Yes,
and
sweetheart.
If you stop using it, you'll notice.
Of course you'll
because
notice.
after a while, it's like,
we had a woman who went 5 years without it, and she said, now I've put too much on, but you have to really massage it and activate it, because remember, these are a 6-month supply. Yeah. And she said, that was the worst 5 years. She said, I feel like I've lost 5 years. Yeah, do you remember when she said that?
Exactly. And that was just in the 2 o'clock show. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think about it, and I think we should go back to the models one more time. But first, show those before and afters.
Okay, before and
because
afters.
This is after 2 weeks, and then we're going to show you after 2 minutes.
Exactly.
So I'll show you what happens. Because the bottom line is this. It is our today's special value. The price goes up at the end of the day. The easy pay goes away at the end of the day. Look at what is under her eyes.
Yeah. So you can see in the before, lots of loss of firmness, the loss of elasticity, the lines and wrinkles. Just look at the after in just 2 weeks. Look at the dramatic firmness, the smoothness to the appearance of the skin. The whole quality of the under eye of the skin has changed, and so have the lines and wrinkles.
And take a look at the forehead. And you know what's interesting about the forehead? I found on my own forehead that when it felt more firmed and toned, I felt like my eyebrows just were in a better place. You know what I mean? And that kind of thing, you know?
Absolutely. So you can see in the after of 2 weeks, a lessening in the appearance of the wrinkles, the firming, the whole quality of the skin have changed. This is using both products, one for the morning, one for the night. But what I really, really want to show you, this is only, I think, the 3rd application within this hour. Obviously, you're going to use it once a day, but a dime size. They should each last you 6 months, a dime. What I want you to do is really massage it as you saw me doing it into the skin, okay? Now, what I do want to tell you is the tube in the white has a slight scent to it. This is a very good and powerful positive thing because he doesn't use fillers. He wants to give you the raw active neuropeptides. It goes away in 20 to 30 seconds, but what you get to be left with is the unbelievable drama. And as you can see, you can open your eye then, look at this.
Okay, look at
this.
Both sides. This side has not been done.
No.
This side has been done. And it's not a quick fix.
No.
In that it's not going to just like, you know, not be there after you wash your face at night. This is a treatment. When you're talking a treatment, it really makes a difference.
Yeah.
And the more you use it day after day after day, month after month, up to 6 months supply. And like I said, you start using it 1 year and then the next year and then the next year, honey, that's when it really becomes such a necessity in your routine.
Absolutely. And not only do you see the incredible firmness to the appearance of the skin, the changing in the texture, the smoothness, but what he really also wanted to create was an elegance and a glamour and a refinement back to a woman's face.
So that's what you'll do in the morning, and put your moisturizer on over it. This is what you do at night, and then you put a moisturizer on over it. And by the way, I want to just say this: if we can show, stay on the line for the today's special value, go on auto delivery, get the extra bonus that comes in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th shipment. But can we show the pictures of the Signature Reserve? This is a serum that has ingredients in it that he basically only allowed celebrities to use. We started the day with 20